We begin tonight once again with our Nancy Loo, who is on the ground in Southern California. Nancy, in front of the camera for us. For reference point, Nancy, you're about an hour north of the Pacific Palisades in the town of Castaic. What's the scene like there with what you're seeing?
Yeah, we're on Lake Hughes Road in Castaic and near the point of origin of the Hughes Fire, thus the name, but I'm going to get out of the way so you can see a major hotspot going right now in this canyon. We've seen some air attack going on. A helicopter came by just a short time ago, but this is a canyon that feeds right into Castaic Lake, which is right next to the community of Castaic. And Blake, there are up to 20,000 people who live in that city. All have been ordered to evacuate. They were ordered to evacuate immediately. And you can, oh, here comes one of the big DC-10s. Those can drop about 9,000 gallons of flame retardant. So obviously they're putting down a line, trying to prevent the flames from going further and closer to the city of Castaic. So we are near this active fire scene up near the point of origin of the Hughes Fire. We've seen hand crews as well. I don't know if you can see them in the brush, but there are specialized crews who have hiked up to the flames to attack them from the ground as well. So quite an impressive firefight here, Blake.
Nancy,
and obviously there have been many in the past 2 weeks.
As I mentioned, you're about 40 miles, give or take, at least a drive from Pacific Palisades to where you are right now. Any sense of how this happened so far away, or is it completely irrelevant and just shows the conditions of what it's like right now in Southern California?
It's kind of all of the above. I mean, it is so dry where there's no humidity. The cause of this fire, nobody, it's going to have to be investigated, but conditions were ripe for another wildfire, and that's why we have been under a red flag warning for days now. And the winds, you can see it's quite windy out here. They're picking up through the night, and this red flag condition does not end until tomorrow night.
Wow.
So this could get worse way before it improves. But there's another water drop right now to our right. I don't know if you can see that, Blake, but this fire scene, it's huge. This grew to over 5,000 acres in less than 2 hours. So just an extraordinary firefight going. And you can see the winds picking up, hanging onto my hat. It could be another long night here in Los Angeles. Blake?
Hey, Nancy, real quick, the winds now compared to what you experienced a week ago, what's the difference?
Well, they died down. And that's the thing with the Santa Anas. They kick up and then they die down. They swoosh around every which way because of these canyons.
Right.
The winds are not supposed to be as bad as the beginning of the Palisades fire, but just, 40 miles an hour, I mean, that's enough to do a lot of damage, pick up embers and spread them around and start new fires.
Absolutely. Nancy Loo, thank you reporting live for us there in the town of Castaic. We will be back to Nancy and the pictures throughout the hour in Southern California as we continue to watch.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.